guys, welcome to Becky Tarot. I'm a spiritual advisor, clairvoyant and energy reader. We've only got 2 zodiac signs left. Who's it gonna be? I don't know which one that was. Gemini. Gemini. Let's go. Oh, that's weird. So what I'm seeing is you're doing like a roly-poly, like a forward roll from the floor, and you're doing one and then you stop. You do another one and you stop. It was coming to like mine is like head over heels. But it's a very calm energy. It's like rolling, stop, rolling, stop. Oh, but it feels like you don't really want to do it anymore. So I don't know if you're someone that falls in love very quickly, Gemini, like you get head over heels very quickly and then it almost too fast and then it's a flop. And then same thing again with the next person, like you just go head over heels and it feels a bit like maybe you just don't want to do it anymore. You don't want to do that. You want to be more grounded, sturdy, and I feel like you want to be like a friend with someone. Like if this resonates for you in regards to relationship, like, and connections, it feels like maybe you're realizing you want to be friends with someone and build like a really solid foundation so you can both be devoted to each other. It also might be feeling a bit like the reason why you're getting fed up is because you fall head over heels with people when you give and you're devoted to them, but they don't give and devoted to you, and it's getting tiring that no one gives back what you give. So the lesson for you is learning boundaries and not to dive in too much. It should be equal, so don't give and give and give and give. If someone's doesn't give back, then pull and run, or just pull your energy back until they give. Okay, let's see what comment through. Gemini. That's a bit much. We're gonna go for this. This is definitely a part of you that needs healing. It's like that whole, you know, when you can have like childhood wounding or something, and it has an effect on you as an adult. You give and give, and you're attracted to people that don't give, and it's all because you need to heal a part of you and see your worth and what you're bringing to the table. So we've got action, divine timing, grief and numbing. And then we've got devotion. So for some of you, you might still be in a connection with someone that just doesn't give. Or you're just not devoted enough to yourself. And this is what needs to be looked at. Yeah, inner child. This is a child wounding, inner child issue, inner child trauma, whatever, that needs to be healed. You need to see what you are, who you are. You need to jump back in your power, be devoted to your true self, and know what you have to offer is amazing, and that you don't have to give so much in order for someone to just like you. And it's under divine timing now. You've been maybe numbing this part of you because you don't really want to face it, because you don't want to feel the grief. You don't want to really face and acknowledge everything you've been through, or the heartbreak of the people that have done you over, and you don't really want to kind of take some responsibility for that in regarding to you just admiring someone and giving too much, Gemini. Yeah, and it's a barrier, because the barrier is you need to do the shadow work and heal it so you can bring in your person. Yeah, but you're stuck because you're not surrendering and allowing yourself to heal and work through, and you're not actively doing shadow work. You're just like stuck in this cycle. Yeah, so you need to refocus, you need to heal, and you need to do shadow work and focus on yourself and healing yourself. Action. Yeah, you need to learn how to see you, communicate with yourself, and stop numbing parts of you, or numbing when someone is treating you like shit and is showing those red flags. Don't numb it. See it, accept it, move away from it. I feel like you're waking up to this. You're waking up to how you're just ignoring those signs, or maybe you didn't see them before, but now you've been hurt so many times, you're like, right, I get this. I'm not going to do this again. how it feels, Gemini. So you're rolling and you stop, and you're rolling and you stop. You're kind of sad about it. You stand up and then you're looking at yourself in the mirror, and then you've got like a wand. So I feel this is like you doing the work, facing stuff. You're pulling stuff back from the past. And then next time, I can see you with someone else. And what happens is you roll, they roll, and you roll towards them, and they roll towards you. And then that keeps happening each turn. And then you get in front of each other and you hold hands and you roll together. So wherever you are in this, maybe you've done the shadow work and you're about to meet someone over the next 3 months or something, that's going to be a really good, your first proper healthy connection, or you're about to start your shadow work and get going, or you're halfway through the shadow work. Either way, you know what you've got to do, and you're definitely either aiming to do it, starting it, halfway through it, or have done it, and know that you are going to bring in that strong connection that's equal, yeah, not one-sided. One person gives, the other person doesn't. One person gives emotionally, the other person doesn't. And also you've learned not to, like, if you're not compatible, like, people have different love languages and people are different and wired up, but you need to be able to kind of merge and work together. If someone just doesn't understand you and can't get their head around you and just doesn't acknowledge that that's how you are, and that maybe they might have to compromise some things the same way you would if you're in a relationship with someone. If you're in a relationship with someone that's really sensitive and emotional about certain things, you're going to have to bear that in mind with the things that you're doing and saying. Yeah, you can't just be a cunt because you're like, I'm blonde. Like, you can't. You're going to have to bear that in mind and talk and communicate to each other. The same way that person might have to work on trying to be not as sensitive when you are saying things that aren't, you know, they're not trying to be nasty, yeah? Do you see what I'm saying? So you're definitely clocking onto these issues that need to be looked at. And either way, whether you are in a connection that's not good and you're going to do shadow work and be in that connection still, or you're going to find a new connection, you're going to learn how to give equally, but in your power, so it can be healthy, Gemini. If you're interested in a private reading, info's in the description box down below. In the meantime, I send you love and light. Bye.